I think I'm live. Hi, Heidi, 420, Bluebird. Who else is here? Gingerlocks. Hi, Gingerlocks. Simon. How are you guys this morning? Oh, gosh, it's dark. Damn it. Gotta turn the light on again. Ah, can't get that stupid thing to light right. How are you guys? Oh, my God, I had such a restful weekend. My husband was here all weekend, hovering, making sure I didn't go on YouTube. So, what did you guys all do this weekend? Let me see. Make sure I'm live here. Oh, there I am. I always have to check because I never know. 420, hi, how are you? How's the weather there? It's freaking warm here. I was out with just a sweater yesterday. It was just awesomely warm. Hello, Carrie. Carrie says, good morning, Carla and chat. Hope you're all well. Second time chatting. Spring is soon here. Yeah, it is. Yesterday I was out in the... Hi, Mary O. How are you feeling, hon? You feeling better, sweetie? I hope so. Mary O had pneumonia, which is pretty scary. Here we go. Hi, all my glory. How are you feeling, sweetie? I hope you are well. I babysat the grandkids this weekend. Yeah, I just actually did nothing really. I puttered around the house. I'm doing laundry today. I left it go all weekend. I wasn't doing laundry this weekend. The weekends are for not doing laundry. Hello, just me. How are you? Um, yeah, I hope she's feeling. Hi, Joanne. How are you? Everybody getting ready for work? Forget what that's like, getting ready for work and up early in the morning. I mean, I get up with my husband and I make his coffee every morning, like at 6 o'clock. So Nymphadora LaRue. That's an interesting name. Good morning, Nymphadora. That is a very interesting name. So did anybody do anything exciting this weekend? Or I might go for a drive today. I don't know. If it's nice out, I might go for a drive and listen to music in my car. God, I look like crap. To maybe put that back a little bit, put it a little darker. I hope you are fine. Hi, Kathy. How are you? I spent Saturday with two grandchildren. It was awesome. Yeah. You cannot explain to people how awesome it is to spend time with your grandchildren. It's just like the best. I mean, you miss having the little kids, when they were young, but there's nothing like having grandchildren. They're just so special. Prom dress shopping with the twins. Wow. I bet you that's fun. I forgot that's it's coming up, the prom. My kids are kind of young for that, but I can't wait. That'll be fun. I'm sure Papa and I will be getting in for the dresses, no matter what the cost. I don't know. There's things that you do for your grandchildren that you probably never would have done for your kids, like hire a limousine. I hope I still have 10 years before the grandkids come around. Oh, I love my grandkids. I love spending time with them. And the other ones, like my daughter's kids and their whole family is going to Mexico on the 24th of March. A little worried about them traveling with this whole coronavirus thing going on, but they know what they're doing, I guess. So prom graduation, and my oldest is getting married all within a month. Wow, Mary. Good thing you're feeling better. Hi, Gingerlocks. How are you today? I hope you're feeling good. Hope all of you are feeling good. I have like I think, well, I hope not, because it's been such nice weather that my throat isn't starting to get goofy. Corona gonna kill us all. You think I'm 180? I don't know. I think they're like over exaggerating. I think they're trying to scare us to death. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? They say it's like high workaholic. Um, they say it's a man-made virus, but who knows? I don't even know what to. Oh, there's my favorite name, Reese with Outer Spoon. Oh my God, I love that name. I love that name so much. You have no idea how much I love that name. Marsha has good coverage on that. Yeah, I know. It's so depressing. Like whenever I think of the coronavirus, I think of zombies walking around outside. I don't know why. I just think of that because it's like been like scary. I'm trying to get into my doctor. Oh, really? Are you not feeling well, Gingerlocks? I hope you are feeling okay. I really do. I don't know which is like in the right place because this is slower than that. I'm not sure. But in anyways, this weekend was pretty much a no YouTube weekend. Very, very often off YouTube much because my husband didn't want me to be on there. Everybody should listen to Marsha every afternoon about the virus. I'm scared to listen. Like I'm like freaked out about the whole virus thing. I really am. I 420 says I think they followed the flu like they did corona. People would be going more nuts over the flu. I heard that there's more deaths from the flu than from the coronavirus. But what the hell do I know? I don't follow that stuff. You know what I mean? Like my ankylosing spondylitis has taken over since. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gingerlock's mom. God, that sucks. I know. Just 1,000% frustrated. I can't even imagine. Did I say that ankylosing spondylitis? I know the spondylitis part, but I can never say ankylosing spondylitis. You don't think the corona was meant for us? So I've heard like theories where they said that they were trying to cut down the population in China or some kind of stupid thing like that. But well, if you listen to everything they say, who knows? She breaks everything down with all the new numbers every day. Yeah, that is too bad. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. So yeah, it's um it's scary. Kathy Bradley says, I have been listening to March on local coverage. I'm not taking that lightly. And the thing is, like, what are they saying? Make sure you wash your hands and use that hand sanitizer, which I always use. That's why my hands are so freaking dry. Use that hand sanitizer like crazy. Ankylosing spondylitis. Is that right? Ankylosing. Okay. Sometimes when words are hard to pronounce, I don't like to pronounce them. I don't like to look like an idiot pronounce them. Like my grandson had craniosynostosis, and I, for the longest time, couldn't say that. I hope you have a great day. I'm tending. I hope your sick one gets well, Lisa. Hi, Ash. Hi, Ems. Morning. My phone got busted yesterday, so I only have half a screen. Typing ends up weird. That's why. Oh no. I just got a new phone. My husband said you ain't getting another because I had one like he just bought. Okay, he bought me the laptop, he bought me a tablet, and he bought me an iPhone. And he said, you ain't getting another iPhone, so you better take care of it. And I'm horrible for dropping my phone. Hi, Becky. I take it lightly only because they say something is going to kill us every few years. SARS, bird flu, swine flu. Oh, yeah, that's scary. I know it is. It is scary. Everything's scary. I mean, like if we listen to what's going to kill us that we eat, we wouldn't eat anything. If we listen to what's going to kill us out there, we would never go leave our house. So how's my puppy? Oh, that's right, Ems, you got a new puppy, didn't you? Mine fell on the garage floor getting a new one today. Oh no. Oh, well, you need one for work, right, Ems? Sometimes I feel like smashing my phone, but I don't think my husband would be very happy about that. It's too expensive to just mess up with. Nymphadora LaRue says 420. I heard that too, as if the virus could live in the alcohol. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but it sounds good. That was a true story. What kind of dog did you get? What kind of puppy did you get, Ems? See, I'm ready to get another one. No, because I lost mine a couple years ago and I was I was never ready to get another dog. Like it was so hard when I lost her. I'm still not over losing her. I know they don't live forever, but she was like my baby. She really was. She was like, oh, English bulldog. Not really paying attention to chat at the moment, unloading dishwasher and listening. I was tired and lazy last night, so left till this morning. Well, that's how kind of I was all weekend. My husband was, he begged me, he said, do not go on the internet or on YouTube this weekend. He's just a baby sitting the puppy well till I get my rounds around the country kidnapping doggies. I've got to get Dieter, Shanann Watt's dog, Frankie, Marianne's dog, and now Ellie Mae from Ems. Is that what her name is, Ellie Mae? That is so cute. Carrie McDonald says, I agree. In the UK, we have emergency meetings to talk about coronavirus, and it's scary. However, we look back at our childhoods and we're super clean and our bodies have no immunity to germs. My kids are begging for a dog, but I know I will be the one doing everything when the excitement wears off. The rescue in Dubai, where we got our huskies, sent pics of more husky pups yesterday. Oh, I wish. Husky dogs are the most beautiful dogs, I think. Carla, my BFF got stage 4 cancer in the neck and her lungs. She's on chemo. She's strong, but I will love some prayers for her. Let's send out prayers to Joanne's Born to Sparkle's BFF. That is so terrible. You know, sending prayers to her. That's devastating news. I realize Reese's name is without her spoon. Yeah, I thought it was with her spoon too, but it's without her spoon. I didn't plan on another dog. She found us. How did you find her, Elms? Aw. When did you get her? I like when they work that way, Elms. Yeah, that's the way to have it. Have them adopt you. That is too funny, Reese. I love it. I know, that's like my favorite name. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Yes, Joanne, sending prayers to your BFF. That's sad. Nymphadora LaRue. I hope all the corona scare does not affect me getting my nails done. Wear one of those masks. I hear that's what people are doing in like places. They're just like in China, you see those people wearing those masks everywhere, like surgical masks. Appreciate your sense of humor. We got a phone call Friday that she needed a home ASAP. Oh, okay. We're from though? Yeah. I I've been like delaying and putting off getting another dog, sir, for 3 years. I feel like I'm betraying Katie if I get another dog. Those dogs are so expensive. I'm surprised anyone gave her up. The English bulldogs. You need to put a picture of her on your community page, or if you want to. I'd like to see what she looks like. Is she a puppy or is she like full grown or how old is she? Joanne says, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, we are all sending your BFF prayers. My wife works with people. It is getting a bit worrisome. My wife works with people. Yeah, I don't need to laugh, but I mean, how can we avoid it? I love swimming, but talk about DermFest, starting to get paranoid. 11 months, so she's full grown. Isn't that full grown? I don't know. Ems, remember when you first came on, you were talking about being a veterinarian? Katie, Ash says, Katie would want you to be happy and get a new friend. You aren't replacing her or betraying her. You are adding to your family as all. Yeah, yeah, I know that. I know that. And we got her from a no-kill shelter is where we got her. She's like a mutt. They said part beagle, part lab, if you can believe that, what that looked like. And she was like the best dog ever. She never barked for the first 2 months we got her. We thought she had her vocal cords cut. And then 2 months, someone came to the door and she barked, and I was like, "Oh my God, she can bark!" I thought she couldn't bark because you know how some people will cut their vocal cords. That's what we thought was wrong with her because she would never bark. I will have to, unless she got beat whenever she did bark and was afraid to bark. I don't know because we didn't know the history of her. They found her as a stray. It was a no-kill shelter that they call Animal Friends here. And she was the best dog ever. I will have to steal Lucy and Brownie too, because I like them too. Mutts are the best. She was the best. I could take her seriously. And I know people, hi, Brian, the Brian clan. I could take her for a walk. No matter where I went, she stayed right by my, without a leash. She would stay right by my leg. She never ran off. She never, I wouldn't even have to take her with, no, with a leash. I mean, you have to put a leash on them, but I wouldn't have to if I didn't want to. If I took the leash off her because she had to go to the bathroom, she wouldn't run off. She was like the best. Thank you. Next. Good morning. Oh, we had an evil, hang on, wait. Ash says, yes, we had an evil bitch when I worked at the kennel who clipped her dog's vocal cords. It's mean. I say she deserved to be broken into, and she won't know because her dog can't tell her so many. Exactly. And that's what we thought might have happened with Katie, because she never barked. No matter what, this dog would never bark. And then finally, after we had her for about 2 months, she barked. And I was like, unless whoever had her that let her go when they found her beat her every time she barked. That's the only other reason I could think of that she would not bark. There I am in all my glory. Because people, are mean with their animals. I'd post more pics, but I don't have access to any apps right now because my broken screen. Oh, Ems. You sound like me. I am so bad for that. I am so bad for not taking care of my stuff. My husband said, you are so careless, because I'll go out somewhere and my purse is all unzipped everywhere so I can grab things fast. And he's like, zip up your purse, your wallet's in there with all your money, all your credit cards, everything's in there. Good morning, Tammy. It's very, very hard to get another dog after you have a very tight bond with one. I had mine for 9 years. She was a Chihuahua, and she's been gone for 12 years. And I finally just got another, and mine's been gone for 3 years. And every time I think about going there and getting another dog, something stops me from doing it. And I know I would be better off with it. I mean, I would be so much better off with another dog. I don't know. I don't know. I miss my doggies. I had Chihuahuas. Our new place doesn't allow dogs. Oh, that's too bad. Next time she was a medium-sized dog. Next dog I get, I want a big dog. I don't know why. I just want a bigger dog. Maybe a guard dog. Maybe a German Shepherd or a Doberman. My dad used to raise Dobermans and boxers, so maybe a boxer or a Doberman. I don't know. We always had Dobermans, and I always thought they were beautiful dogs. Carla, I was up early, and now the grandbabies are getting up, and that means I've got to help and leave my AM friends. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye, Patricia. You have a great day too. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Yeah, my Abby was around for like 14 years and then passed from old age. So that's when my husband surprised me, and Lucy definitely helped me not be so sad. Oh my God. When Katie was really sick for probably about 6 months. And when she finally passed, I couldn't stop crying. It was honestly, it was bad. I was so depressed. I know. And we had gotten Katie. Katie wasn't a puppy when we got her. She was already 2 years old when we got her. And so we had her for 11 years. She died when she was 13. and it was hard because she was such a big part of me. She was my companion, like she was my baby. Big dogs are the only way. My second dog was supposed to be a shepherd cross, but he's a medium mutt. Katie was medium sized. She was about, well, she was like about 2 feet off the ground, but she weighed about 45 pounds. She was overweight because I spoiled that dog rotten. I couldn't eat when she looked at me, and I was bad because that gave me shit for that because I couldn't eat without giving her something, and I made her fat. I did make her fat. I like my 9 pounds of sass. No, mostly my Chi Chi just sleeps and eats. Yeah, but she was people used to call her like a cat. You know how cats sleep all day? Because she used to sleep all day and she'd be up at night. Oh, she got into the garbage one time and she was so fun. She's funny. She knew she'd done something bad and she kind of slinked up the stairs. Oh my God, she's hilarious. And her little belly would like flop around. She was like the best dog ever. Nymphadora LaRue says, our home now, we had to pay $300 a year and extra $25 each month to have our dog. Yeah. We actually at Animal Friends, when you get a dog there, if you are renting, you have to have permission from, they have to have written permission from your landlord that you are actually allowed to have a dog. They don't just let anybody have a dog there. They really do their research. Unless you own your own house and you don't have to ask, but they do. You have to fill out all the paperwork and yeah. But you can also volunteer like there and you can foster like you could take dogs home and foster them for like whatever time you want. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about fostering. And I don't want a puppy because everybody wants a puppies. I want maybe like 1 or 2 year old dog like I got before. So I don't know. I'll have to see. What did Tammy say? Tammy said something because you don't want to get hurt again and you lose. Yeah. And that's the thing with, I was a mess. Like I was a mess when because she was my baby. Like I would talk to her. Seriously, you're gonna think I'm crazy. I would have freaking conversations with my dog. Like she'd be sitting there and I'd be watching TV and saying, look at that. Like craziness. I would have freaking conversations with my dog. I know, it sounds crazy, but that's how much I love her. Puppies are a lot of work, anyways. Yeah. She just, she came like so. I think dogs that you rescue, I think appreciate that you rescue them. I don't know. It just seems that I don't know. I don't know. I've never bought a dog from like a pet store or anything like that, or gone to a breeder or anything like that. I've always only had, you know, I've only ever had, what do you call it? Like rescue dogs. Although my dad used to breed like Dobermans, but that was so long ago. That's why I wouldn't mind having a Doberman. We always had Dobermans, and they were always good dogs. Like we never had a mean dog ever because we were all young kids around these dogs. I need to get my two girls fixed. They are in HEHO for the first time and it's not good. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I talked to ours too. They are our four-legged family member. I thought I was the only one that talked to my dog. Like, I seriously would have almost half conversations with her. And sometimes she'd look at me like she understood what I was saying. And she knew when I was upset too. She would be like, she would lay down by my feet when I was upset. She could tell when I was upset. If I was crying or whatever, she would lay down by my feet and like she would put her paw on me, like she would put her paw on me, like to say everything's okay. That's the thing about, and that's why I'm seriously thinking about getting another one, is they give you unconditional love. They do. They seriously do give you unconditional love. My husky was cheaper to get from rescue in Dubai, sent here, than getting a husky here. She came fixed with all shots for under 500. Wow. Huskies are beautiful dogs. They really are. Their senses are smart. They are. And especially when I think when you rescue a dog, especially like I I I don't know what it was about Katie that we just I think it was because she was so timid and shy. She wouldn't even come up to like a lot of them like that were dumping on the cage. She was just so timid and shy that she just took our hearts away. So I think that's why we got her. And when they are so appreciative when you rescue them because they're not in a cage. They're not, you know, I really do believe though that she was probably abused. Tammy says, love you, Carla. Have a great day, sweetie. Have a great day, chat. Thank you, Tammy. You too. You have a great day. Love you too. Um, yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I think dogs that you rescue are just like appreciative that they've been rescued. They know it. But like I said, she never barked for the first 2 months we had her. The dog never freaking barked. My Ellie spent nearly her whole life. Oh, Ams, that is so sad. That makes me so sad. So sad. That is like really no. I don't know why people get dogs if they're just gonna put them in a cage and forget about them, or put them outside in the yard and just leave them fend for themselves. You hear about those stories all the time, how people just stick their dogs in the yard and just forget that they're even there. It's sad. One thing, I mean, well, after a while, we stopped letting her sleep on our bed because she couldn't jump up on our bed. So, but she was always where we slept, she was. And we got her a bed to go into our room, and she had her own bed and she had her own little place. I remember my stepdaughter brought her dogs here and they tried to go into her bed and she was like, she was growling at them because that was her bed and she wasn't having it. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. What's Sarah say? M's people who do that to their animals infuriate me. Yeah, it's mean. Carla, I am on iPad running back and forth doing chores but listening. That's okay, Kathy. No worries. I already have her sleeping in my bed. No more cage ever. I know. I know. Well, when we first got Katie, she could jump, and then she kind of got like arthritis. And once she got that, like where it was really hard, we could tell it was hard for her, and we weren't lifting her up on the bed. We got her own bed and loved a little. It was kind of like a wicker. It was a wicker basket type bed, and she had her own mattress in there, and she loved that. And I could wash it and everything. So, good morning, Jane. I already have her sleep. Okay. And 420 says my second dog will do the same. Couch and bed all night. Just bought a nice dog bed last week and he won't use it. Oh, well, she did because she couldn't jump up on the bed. And she would go downstairs to eat at night. She would go downstairs and there's no way we would wake up to put her on the bed, but she loved her bed. She did. She really did. I actually still have it. I've never been able to get rid of it. It still sits in my basement. My dogs all have beds, but they prefer to be with us. They do. Well, she was okay because she was in our room. The same with if we would go to the store and we, especially in the summer when you can't bring your dogs, when you're going to the store, she would be so panicked when we went to the store because I think in her mind, whenever we left, she didn't think we were coming back. But she would love it to come in the car with like in the when it was cooler weather, we could take her with us. And whenever we did, um, she would love it. And all she did in the car was sleep. I mean, she didn't do anything but sleep in the car. She didn't even put her head out the window. We would open the window for her and she wouldn't even put her head out the window. Yeah. My husband built this beautiful bed for our dog from an idea found on Pinterest. He never slept he never slept in it once. Wants to be in our bed. Of course they do. They all want to be with us. And she did sleep with us for a long time. Ems, good morning. Your dog at table was so cute. I missed that. Why do I miss that stuff? I guess because I wasn't on. Not much. I was trying to stay off. Always that way, Sarah. Yeah, they do. They like to sleep in bulldog gas. Oh my God, my stepdaughter's dogs are bad. You would be sitting there and all of a sudden, whew, they let go and it's nasty. Carrie McDonald Rennie says, that's awful how anyone can hurt animals. It's vile. When I first got my cat, who's now 14, I took holidays to settle her in the kitchen or settle her in as a kitten and then used to leave her answering machine messages. Aw, that's so sweet. Exactly. I mean, the thing is, and I love cats. I do. I love cats and dogs. I love them both. Good morning, Dork 84. Every time I say dork, it's like I'm insulting you. I'm sorry if it sounds like an insult. Try different foods. My dog used to get it bad, but upped his quantity of food and it's been better. I know it sounds pathetic. I'm just a softie, and my daughter and my hubby and cat are my family, and they are. Our pets are our family. It doesn't matter if it's a freaking hamster, you know, it's your family. I mean, it's mostly cats and dogs for us, like, you know, Americans, but people texting me interrupting my YouTube. Jane, funny. Yeah, I get interrupted too, but it's okay from people I love. So, You have a snow day. 420, are you having a snow day? She's on garbage food right now, so I'm slowly transitioning her to the good stuff we feed our other two. Yeah, I suppose was she like, what do you mean by garbage food? Was she like eating out of the trash or? Because I know by the time we got Katie, she was well established on the dog food and stuff, but I used to I swear I spoiled that dog. If I was having a hot dog, she got a hot dog. I mean, I know you're not supposed to do that, but she would just look at me and I know that's bad, but he cost me $100 so far. He totally ate a couple of small plants. She got in my garbage one time, and I was used to drink tea at the time, and she got tea. She ate tea. She had tea bags all over my house. Swear to God, it was such a mess. I think she was used to, but that was when we first got her, and I think she was used to eating out of the garbage because when they found her, she was a stray. But she did know she did something bad because when we got home, she kind of slinked up the stairs, like, because my husband said, "What the hell?" He yelled, and I think it scared her. He wasn't yelling at her. He was just like, "What the hell?" Because we had tea bags everywhere, like from I mean, she dragged that garbage upstairs. It was upstairs, downstairs, in the living room. There was, oh my God, what eggshells, everything, everywhere. Animals and children sense good and bad people as they're innocent and don't have prejudgments on anyone or anything. Exactly, Carrie. But I really do believe, um, with Katie, I believe that she was beaten for barking because she didn't bark. She seriously did not bark for 2 months. I swear to God, it was two. I mean, you can believe me or not, but that dog did not bark. And we seriously thought that someone had cut her vocal cords because we couldn't figure out why this dog never barked. She never made a sound, not a sound. And that's why we thought, well, maybe her vocal cords, but they never told us anything when we got her. Because when you get a dog from Animal Friends, all you pay for is shots that they need. You don't pay like for the dog itself. Well, I don't know if it's different now, but all you have to do, you have to fill out paperwork and stuff, but because they don't just give their dogs to anybody. My my little dog likes to go with me. Yeah. Some dogs just don't bark. My old pup who passed never barked. Yeah, we just thought maybe it was a thing with her that she because she was abused, but she barked after that. She did bark after that. Like after she learned how to bark, or I don't know if she learned how to bark, but after she barked that first time, she barked after that. If someone would come to the door, if someone, rang the doorbell, she would bark. So I don't know. We don't know. Because when they find a stray, they don't have the history on that dog. They don't know where it's come from. They just found it. Then y'all cats like weed. Isn't what's that stuff that cats like, um, that makes them frisky? What's that stuff called? You guys know? It's not, what is it? He got down there, they were young plants, and one bite, the plant was gone. The cat roll, toilet paper roll. Yeah, the toilet paper roll is the best one for cats. They love that. Oh, when I bring my crocheting to my stepdaughter has two cats. Oh my God, do they love that yarn? We have the most fun with my yarn and those cats. Catnip, catnip. That's it, Gigi. That's it. Catnip. It's catnip. I forgot what it was called, but they go like kind of frisky when they chew it. It's funny. But I mean, there's nothing. They're really I think I am going to, you know, get another dog. I mean, it's been 3.5 years, 3.5 years, yeah. I think I'm ready. It's just that you know, I'm scared. It was just such a devastating loss to me. Like it literally, it took me a long time. Like I couldn't even watch a commercial with a dog in it. I couldn't see a picture that looked like her. Baking Fun with Nadia. Hello, everybody. BloodX recommended your live to me. Lovely to meet you all. Oh, hello, Baking Fun with Nadia. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, so what was I saying? What was I saying? But I wouldn't mind having a cat either. I like cats. Cats are fun. I think I might be allergic though, because whenever I get to my stepdaughters and I'm around cats, my nose starts to run, my eyes start to water. So I might be allergic. I'm not sure. But I'm not like that with dogs. I got my dog from a shelter. He hides when I get the broom. So I don't know why, poor little dog. Maybe it was we don't know. And see, that's the thing is like Katie was a um they found her. She was a stray. So they didn't even know her exact age. They gave us an estimation of 2 years. So, she was estimated to be about 2 years old because I don't know how they estimate that, but and they thought she was part beagle and part lab. So she was, and they thought maybe she had had a litter of puppies too, even. So yeah, it is awful to lose a dog. Oh my God. And she was like the best dog ever. She was the best dog ever. Like, I don't know, like, if I guess that's the thing is like, it just, but she probably would have wanted me to have another dog. Like, I'm thinking maybe, foster one for a while and see to get myself like into the I know if I foster one, though, I'll want to adopt it. So, but I don't want a puppy. I want like she was 2 years old when we got her, so maybe one that's a couple years old, because those are the ones that usually don't get adopted because people want puppies all the time. Uh-oh. Did you guys hear that? Okay, something fell off the shelf. I don't know if you guys heard that. It's my ghost. Knocked something off the shelf. Um, that. Hi, Carrie says, hi, nice to meet all of you today. It's lunchtime in Scotland, and being kind to your loved ones and animals says it all. Carrie, I love the Scottish accent. I'm sorry, but sometimes I can't understand you, your accent, the way you speak sometimes, but I could listen to Scottish people talk all day. No, Jojo, you are not blocked. I unblocked everybody. Yeah, so yeah, I love listening to Scottish accents. I swear I do. I had to put down your 18-year-old dog, a chow. Then 2 weeks later, had to put my other one down. They both had kidney failure. It was so sad. They were my friends. Aw, Jane, so sorry. Good morning, Roku. Happy Monday, everybody. Yes, and happy Monday, everybody. It's your birthday, Jojo. Happy birthday. Yeah, I just decided to unblock as long as people come in here and are kind and nice and good. Hey, Top Cop, are you in here? Sorry if I missed you. Good morning. Good morning, Top Cop. Hey, did you see that Be Your Guest on Saturday? I missed it and now I can't find it. I don't know what be your see that Be Your Guest on Saturday. I missed it and now I can't find it. I don't know what Be Your Guest is. So yeah, I guess I missed it. You're 48. You're young. You're just a baby. Good morning, Gina. I'm good. I'm good. I am good. We're talking about dogs, Animal Friends. That's where I got my dog from. It's a place called Animal Friends. Yeah, so it's a no-kill shelter. So even if the dogs do not ever get adopted out, they never, they don't kill them. They spend their lives there. And people foster them and take them home, and they have volunteers. That's why I'm thinking I might volunteer. Jane Rhodes says 420. Yes, he was great, but at the end his eyes were begging me for help. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so this place is pretty good place. It's not like, where the dog catcher catches your dog and and they have so many days before you get them and then they put them to this place will keep them forever and never ever put them down. Carla, you seem really good today. My birthday present. Aw. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I am fine. I'm as fine as wine. Um, yeah, Jane, it's tough, but when it's time, they know. It's like in two with Katie was the same thing. I mean, at the end, she had cataracts, she had so many medical problems. It just was just, you know, she couldn't like she was incontinent. It was just a mess. It was really hard to it was really hard for us to deal with that. Both of us, my husband too, like he didn't admit it, but I mean, he wouldn't even talk about it. Like, even though she was really basically my dog because I was with her all the time, he couldn't even talk about her. I had to carry my guy into the vet. Yeah. Um, so happy birthday, Jojo. Um, yeah. Jane says 420. The vet rolled out a table for my big dog to get out of the truck. Carrie, I'm gonna chill with my sons, have a dance in the kitchen. I'm just reading comments, guys. I'm just reading your comments. I think we all have stories about um, our animal babies, fur babies, whatever you want to call them. Carla, I call them family. Carla, Be Your Guest is a channel. He's doing things About I think I saw a little bit of his channel actually. Yeah. I think I saw a little bit of his channel. Is he like kind of a rotund guy with a beard? And he has these like headphones on and this looks like a radio station. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna twerk. No, not. I am not gonna twerk. I'm not a twerker. I am going to get back to doing my crocheting today. I think I'm going to do some stuff today. I think I'm going to make some more Swifter pads because people seem to really like those Swifter pads. I'm going to do a few of those today, maybe, and um, I might sell them. People seem to really like those things, or maybe do a giveaway. I don't know. Who knows? I gotta do my spot wash my floor too because it's not been. It's getting old. Did you guys hear that thing like fall off the shelf? It was loud. It was loud. I haven't even had a drink of my coffee. My coffee's cold. Hang on, I'm going to stick it in the microwave because I got to warm it up. I can't believe the shelf fell in there. Um, Carrie says, well, you enjoy your dancing with your boys and hopefully a few drinks. Well, let's talk about happy things. Yes, let us talk about, well, dogs are happy things. Animals make you happy, I think. Really does not have much info, makes you sit here, there forever and tells you nothing. Um, Rocco, who are you talking about? Um, Nymphadora says, Carla, I'm really happy your channel is back to being a chill channel, and it is going to stay a chill channel. Trust me, I'm not going to do that stiff stuff anymore. There's enough of the other stuff going around. It's boring. I know I'm boring, but I would rather be boring than, I've had my fill of it. I've had my fill. I really have. Like, just Carrie McDonald says, if anyone has heard Rabid Dog, the YouTuber, our accents are similar. So you would hopefully understand me if you heard me talk. I know some Scottish accents are broad and we speak so fast. Oh, Carrie McDonald, I will have you up on panel because I really love the Scottish accents. I really do. If you want to one of these days come up on my panel because listening to a Scottish accent is just amazing to me. I just love the accent. That I love the British accents. I love different accents, like Southern accents from the United States. Just accents in general to me are awesome. Yeah, you sound great. I went to Scotland as a baby. Don't remember it. And there's a few on here that have like Scottish accents that I've heard. There's one named Scottish Stacy, and she's really, I really have a hard time understanding her. I think maybe if you talk slow, I'm easier to understand. But I want some Swifter pads. Do you, Jane? Okay, I'll make you some. I'm like I said, I'm probably going to make some today because I've been getting away from. That's the whole thing. I've been getting away from doing my crocheting, and you know, maybe I'll make a blanket even. I haven't done crocheting. I mean, I haven't been doing much crocheting. I swear to God, I have a trunk in my closet upstairs that is, like about 3 feet like long and about 2 feet high, filled of crocheting. And that's one of the reason I got the Canadian accent. A, how's it going, how's it going, I remember watching, oh, what were those two Canadians they used to do? Oh, do that thing. Do, 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 do. Oh, you know how to get free beer, eh? You stick a baby mouse in a bottle. I can't remember who those two guys were. They were so funny. Joanne Cool. I met some amazing Canadians in Jamaica 2 years ago. You went to Jamaica? Wow. Jamaica man. You went to Jamaica, man. Carrie McDonald says, I've heard your accent. You sound like a pop star. Who's Carrie talking to? Uh, well, Carrie, one of these days you'll come on my panel and speak so we can hear you. No pressure. 420, do y'all have the flu bug from China? Well, I should hope not. Not stupid. I'm I'm sorry, but Carla, how do you look so good at this time of freak? I do not look at the bags under my eyes. That's stress. I swear. This last maybe 5 days. That's pure stress, is what that is. I have to learn how to do that. I have to go to M's channel and learn how to do like hide those friggin' bags under my eyes. You know what do they say? What do people say? Use preparation H, and that's supposed to get rid of the bags. Eyes. I did, Carla. You'd love it. Where to? Oh, to Jamaica. My brother went there on his honeymoon, and he loved it. And my daughter and her family are going to Mexico in a couple weeks, in 3 weeks. I love Canadian people. Cannot wait for Canadian BB. Kathy Bradley. I'm not sure what that means. Love talking with people. You're always welcome with Canadian. I'm telling you. I go to Canada every year. I go to Calgary every year. We're going in a little bit in a couple months because uh, for a big party. So it should be fun. In May, I believe we're going. Stress kills you, believe me. Yeah, it does. And I'm staying freaking away from it. All of it. Carla, do you make baby items, etc.? I cannot crochet. My friend's daughter is pregnant with a miracle baby with 10 years and last IVF attempt. You know what? I have made, like, I made what I did for my son's neighbor. She had a little girl, and I made a baby bonnet. I made the baby slipper, the baby slippers, and what else? Oh, the things that go over their hands so they don't scratch their faces. I made that. What else did I do? Oh, and a little blanket to go over the car seat, and I made that. It was like a smaller like blanket. That's what I made for her. Jamaica is where I would have to go. Then I went to Cuba 20 years ago. That was the last time I did not smoke weed. Carrie, that's wonderful. Yeah, it is wonderful, Carrie. Yeah, I do. I do. I have like it's believe it or not, and this is a God's honest truth. It is harder to make smaller items than it is to make like it's harder to make smaller things because it's so intricate that it's easier to make bigger things like for like say an adult like me. Good morning, sweet wheat. I don't know why, but it's just because it's like it's hard to like maneuver your hand around these, small things. But what's going on in here? It's here. Oh, where am I? I'm trying to read your comments, guys. Do you watch Big Brother? Baking. Do you watch Big Brother? Uh, I'm the poster person about stress, what stress does to you. It's so bad for your health. Nona, everyone have a great day. Deep breathing helps relieve stress. Yeah, I'm just not, it's done for me. The stress and all of it, worrying about stuff, I've done what I had to do, and that's all I can do. That's all I can do. You either accept it or you don't. I mean, it's done, over with. I'm not running all over YouTube. People hate me. That people, I mean, you're always gonna. Here's the thing: you're always gonna have your haters. You just have to be. You have to be true to the person you are. Joanne Born to Sparkle says 420. Luckily, you didn't ask for weed because Army take care of everything. So Carrie didn't answer me. Carrie, are you going to come on my panel one of these days and speak? I'm like surprised about all this. I'm going back here. I want to see something. No, I'm done. Okay. I don't see what I should see. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm a worrier too. I worry and I stress about things I probably shouldn't stress about. I get upset about things. Um, it's it's part of who I am. So that's why I was scared to ask Joanne. It will be the death of me. I think it will be the death of me too. I have to I have to chill. I have to learn to chill and go with, everybody else goes with, things go by them, they do whatever and they get past it. I'm the type of person that worries and worries and worries and worries and then thinks about it and thinks about it and thinks about it when nobody else is thinking about it. So I'm done. I'm done. I'm over with. I'm done. I'm not watching. Here's the channel I watch, and I'm going to post it in my community page. I watch this, and it's called, I think it's Thrifting for Stress. Or yeah, she goes to thrift stores, and that's how she distresses. Like she just goes to all these thrift stores and she shops and she gets these like you know knickknacks and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. I know, Nymphadora, and I will be. This is a lovely birthday treat for me. Thanks, Carla. I've always loved you. I happen to be you're a good woman. Thank you. Thank you, Jojo. I'm just trying to, you know, do my own thing. I have my friends, they know who they are, and that's not going to change. I'm not seeing that person in here. I must be blocked. Blink, am I blocked on my own channel? Like, that would be so not cool. Like, if you're going to blink me or block me on my own channel is so not cool. Joanne Born to Sparkle says, good morning. I hope you feel better soon. Um, Good morning. I hope you feel better soon, Jane. Yeah, we're not going to make a big deal out of anything. Well, whatever. It's whatever it is, it is. No, Carla, he left a comment. Oh, okay. I didn't see. I mean, I'm not seeing it. So today I'm doing laundry. I'm gonna maybe go for a drive. I'm gonna maybe bake something because I haven't baked anything in ages for my husband. So maybe I'll bake him some cookies or something. I'll be a good wife today. I haven't baked cookies in before Christmas. It was before Christmas. I didn't bake any cookies. So maybe I do. Let me see. I guess I can check here because it's not good to have people commenting in your chat when you don't see them because that's not fair, is it? No, he's not blocked. He must have me blocked. Um, well, I don't see him. Whatever. It is what it is. You guys can tell me what he's saying. Carla and everyone, thank you for being welcoming and for the lovely chats. I have got to go for now. Sorry, I'm a chatterbox. We'll pop in tomorrow and we'll come on your panel one day for a blether. Okay, Carrie, and thank you for coming in and talking and being cool. I appreciate that. Oh. Yeah, it's always nice to meet new people. Like that's the one thing that I enjoy about this channel, or I have enjoyed about this channel. As of late, it hasn't been all that enjoyable, and I apologize to you all for that about, all this drama and, I'm a junkie. There's a bit of drama there also. Drama will never end. And it won't. I mean, it's always going to be around, and people, are going to dredge it up and dredge things up. And that's just a fact of YouTube. But um, I'm just going to try and not let things get to me like they have been. Because you know what? I like who I like, and that's not changing. It isn't. And I I have been friends with certain people for a while now, and like it or not, bake some cookies and have them in the bedroom. Gina, Jesus. No, he's not allowed to eat cookies in the bedroom. That's for sure. But I had bought some chocolate chips, so I think I'll make him some chocolate chip. I think I have enough flour. I have flour and butter and brown sugar and everything I need to make cookies. So I am definitely going to make that. But if she wants a friend, I'm around. 420 says, sorry, I butted in, but if she wants a friend, I'm around. Carla, things happen. You're a good woman. I try to be like, I'm just, it's not here's the thing, guys. I'm not about the freaking numbers. I don't care about the numbers. Um, I don't care to get involved in the number game. I don't care about it. I had more fun in this channel when there was 5 or 6 people in here because we could talk back and forth. I could get to know you. 420 is an OG. 420 has been coming to this channel since the beginning. He was coming to this channel when there was 4 or 5, 6 people in here. I asked Joanne to talk to my wife because she made a comment that I was a smart man. That's why I said, can you talk to my wife? I had people tell me that I don't talk too much. So can you talk to my husband? Or that says, oh, welcome back, Heidi. I have people say that I'm not bitchy. Can you talk to my husband? Because he begs to differ. Good morning, Keith. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, so yeah, he's like, people think you're nice. Because I've let him watch some of my lives just to show him what I'm doing on YouTube, just so he could see, not the bad ones. Believe me, trust me. I was on a panel the other night, and he was sleeping. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. He came in the other room and said, "Would you shut up?" Because he has to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He has to get up, take a shower, get ready for work. So he was not a happy camper, let me tell you. So, note to self, do not go on panels at 2 o'clock in the morning and start screaming your bloody head off, because it's not really good for a marriage. So, yeah, 420 scrapping. I'm never involved in between couples. I'm smart too. Exactly. So, Keith, how are you? How are you? And good morning. So who's getting ready to go to work, and it's supposed to be nice this week. It's supposed to be like, I feel spring coming on. And spring coming on means I'm going to be sitting out on my back deck watching for my turkeys, because I have a bunch. I have about 6 turkeys that come around, and I've missed them because I haven't been sitting outside. It's been too cold. So yeah, I'm going to film them and do a video on them, because they're my buddies. That's why I don't eat turkey now. Oh Lordy, I'm bad. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not right. I'm not well. But then I've had people tell me that anyways. That's my name, Joanne. I'm not doxing myself. It's my birthday. I don't think telling your first name is really doxing. And a lot of people say it is, but then I dox myself every day because Carla really is my first name. Carla, do you feed the turkeys? You know what? They eat what they do. What they eat is, why they come around is they eat the bird seed that's out there. They eat bird seed. So, yeah. My morning's going good. It's a little rain outside, about to have some breakfast. I heard that we're supposed to get rain. Um, we're supposed to get rain this week. It's supposed to be warm temperatures, but we're supposed to get a lot of rain. So, took my medicine and about to have some breakfast, Carla. Oh, I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're not feeling well. Are you the one that was in quarantine? Wait a minute. Keith, are you the one that was in quarantine? Someone that comes in here was in a quarantine situation, and I'm not sure if it was Keith or not. I have squirrels that eat all the bird seed. Well, the squirrels eat them, the turkeys eat them. Um, the what do you call it? Woodchuck eats them. Woodchuck's really fat. Like, the woodchuck goes in our garden, eats food, but we don't have a garden right now. We have the coronavirus here in Ireland. Very scary. Ooh, Gina, are you in Ireland? I like Irish accents too. Mojo, it's my real name too. That's why I like you. Great name, girl. Happy, happy birthday. Enjoyed it with all the love you can have. No, that wasn't me. Okay. There was another man that came in here. I think it was a man, anyways, that said that he was in quarantine because of this coronavirus. And it's very scary to me. 2 people have died from it now in the United States. So that is like really scary. Gina, we have it in England. It's just the flu. Don't worry. News. They say that more people die from the flu. So I don't know. I don't understand the freak out. Well, I'm sorry, like, I do understand it, but I don't understand why I don't know. I think people are just because it's a new virus, maybe, but whatever. First name is not a dox. Address or phone number is a dox, right? Well, my husband's first and last name were doxed in here. So that is kind of a dox because you can Google his name and it all our vital information comes up. So yeah. But who knows who did it? It's done. It's done. It's over with. It was done. You know, wherever I know someone has it. I had the so-called bird flu years ago. I'm still here. I don't know what the bird flu is or the swine flu is. I don't know what the difference in the flus are. Um, I really don't. Jane Rhodes says Carla, so I'm saying Jane. I hope so, Mojo. They have closed some schools over here. Wow. Hit the likes for Carla. Aw, thank you, Jojo. You know what you guys can all just do for me is just, you know, let's not talk about the negative. Let's just keep it on a positive note every day. And you know what? It'll work itself out because, here's the thing. I mean, things are going to happen next week that are going to be worse than whatever happened last week, and things that happen in 2 weeks are going to be worse than what um, happened the week next week. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm going to just continue to do my thing and not, mention things. My son's school has a few cases, but we're not going crazy. It's just flu to me. Yeah, and that's the thing is they're saying more people die from the flu every year. So I don't know. I'm just not getting freaked out about it. I just not thinking about it. I don't like, I'm not traveling anywhere. I'm kind of worried about my daughter traveling to Mexico in an airplane, but you know, they seem to know what they're staying in a resort that's got everything is included in the resort. There's restaurants, there's activities, they're going there for a week, the whole family, 100%. You are old news. You are old news now, and that is a good thing around here. Yeah, exactly. I'm an old bag too, so I'm an old bat. I'm the old I'm the old crow. See the crow feet. I'm not gonna worry about it. Don't have to. I'm old news. I'm the old bat. So this has been like one of like the old days, the old lives that we used to do. Whether, people like it or not, that's up to them. That's on them. That's why I went in and I unblocked everybody because you know what? Like it or not, we're all in this community. Everybody has a right to be here. Nobody should be, you know, bumped off for whatever reason. And just get over it and move on. And that's what I'm doing. I'm getting over everything and moving on. I just meant when people stop talking about you, it's a good thing. I talk about myself enough every morning. Oh, goodness. Kathy, are you here? Well, you know what? You're going to be judged no matter what. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, you're going to be judged. So whatever. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm leaving people alone. I'm leaving their names out of my mouth. And I'm just not. I never went public with anything to start with. No, you're not. Stop putting yourself down. You're an old softie. Yeah. No, but it's gonna happen. Like I was like the worst thing in the world. I was like Satan and whatever. I'll just shut up. Carla has a creator. If you've never been doxxed, nobody knows. You're so lucky. You are famous now. I don't know if I'm famous. I can do with a little bit more anonymity, but whatever. It is what it is. My husband said to me the other day, because I changed my phone number and everything, I put my phone number private. And he said, does YouTube have anything to do with you putting our phone number private? And I said, like, I can't lie. So I said, no. And then he goes, yes, it did. You know it did. And I said, yeah, I guess it did. Because I put my phone number private so that, you can't call me unless you have my number. So he said, and this is a number we've had for 15 years. So he said, well, none of them assholes better show up at my house. So my husband he's like totally like not into like this YouTube stuff. He doesn't have a Facebook, he doesn't have a Twitter, he works with computers all day long. He wants nothing to do with people on the internet. When he comes home, he plays his freaking puzzle games and that's about it, and watches sports. Like he doesn't bother anybody. So Carla, our funny chats in Ben's hilarious. They were. Yeah, we had fun in Ben's. Ben's was fun when he only had like, 4 or 5 people in there. And he would talk to everybody you know, and you know, but lately as far as I'm concerned, he can have all that drama. He can have all those people. It's fine with me. Hi, Clancy. Greetings from Italy. The snow here in the Alps is beautiful. Husband is skiing. I just shop. Aw, lucky you. That sounds wonderful. It really does. Keith says, hey, Carrie McDonald. Is Carrie still here? I think she left. Or is she still here? I think she was gone. She's going to come up on my panel one of these days because she's Scottish and I love the Scottish accents. I love the Irish accents and the Scottish accents. I love all accents, Italian accents, whatever. Whatever accents you have, I love. So I'm just reading comments, guys. But, I just want to thank you all for coming in here today and supporting my channel because, it does mean a lot to me when you come in and you talk to me in the morning because look at this old bread on my neck, my chicken neck. I have fun with you guys. We talk about what was it today? Dogs, cats, whatever, animals, our fur babies, losing them, getting more, baking, whatever, my crocheting. I know I get a lot of heat about talking about my crocheting. I am proud of my crocheting. Oh, Clancy says, Jane, I will post pics on my channel when I return. Oh, you better. I want to see that. I look forward to your chats, Carla. I lost my husband last year and sometimes feel a little lonely, so it's nice to talk and listen. Dina, I'm so sorry about you losing your husband, but I'm so happy that you're in here and you enjoy our morning talks, our morning chats. Jane Rhodes says, oh, I don't understand why JoJo's comment was deleted. Was that accident? Hmm. Oh, I didn't get. I was wondering because her comment remember that happened to me on your channel, Gingerlock's mom. I blocked or didn't block someone. I think I timed them out or something because I was doing something in my kitchen and I had my phone in my pocket and I hit something and I don't know, I hid someone and it was Gingerlock's mom said, "Why did you hide that person?" I'm like, "Oops." And I had to take my phone out of my pocket because I did it like by accident on accident. I'm gonna miss you, Carla, in chat. When I gotta go back to my regular schedule, I will need unlimited data and play you on the road at work. Aw, I'll miss you too, 420, because you're my OG. You're my one of my OGs. I think she said she had to go, but yeah, she'll understand. It happens. I mean, things happen. It happens very easily when you're not paying attention. Oh my God, my fingers are so fat on my phone. Like I am the worst wrench ever, even on my own channel. Jojo, Ginger, I'm here. It's my birthday. Hope you're well. Mojo, that was by accident. She didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, and I did it. I had my phone in my pocket in Ginger's, and I timed out someone that you know, she didn't want timed out. I was like, oh God, I feel so bad. So, what does that mean? You're not going to be here? That's sad. See, I butted in again. Like I've got the hiccups now, guys. So I'm going to be hiccuping. Does that mean you're not? I am gonna make chocolate chip cookies. I've decided I'm gonna make chocolate chip cookies today. I haven't made them in like ages. My husband will be surprised. No, maybe I better not because he's been eating so healthy lately. He might not want me to. Um, Jojo said, "Oh, it's okay." Yeah, accidents happen. I mean, I am the worst because my fingers are so fat. When I go to do something on my phone, I hit like four different things at once. Like it's like so stupid. So I'm my own worst wrench. I should take my own wrench away. What time is it? It is 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh Clancy, what time is it there? What are you like 6 hours or something ahead of us? Happy birthday, Mojos from Keith. In the winter, we work only really when it snows. Yeah, you guys, if you can sub to 420's channel, he has a pretty good channel. Yeah, it's 9 a.m. here. I think I'm on the same time as 420. I know I'm on the same time as 420. But yeah, and that's what I wanted to say to you all is thank you for coming in here. Thank you for being a part of my chat in the morning. Thank you for making this pleasant and not, bringing any drama in here, just talking about what we talk about usually, you know, and that's all we can do to move on from everything. I'm just not, I've I've unsubbed a lot of channels that were, oh, LaDonna, hello, good morning, good morning. I've unsubbed a lot of channels that have been dragging this on, and I'm just going to, and I've subbed to a bunch of new channels. Like I was watching Paranormal Nuke's Top 5. It's in my community page. That's like, I'm like into this paranormal stuff. I don't know why, and the tiny house thing. So if you see in my community page, I posted some links to some of the videos that I watched. So I don't know. I'm just like into that stuff. So LaDonna, it's very nice to see you this morning. It's 2 in the afternoon in Ireland. So you guys have already eaten lunch. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. I'm on here so early. So my nose runs every day. Like seriously, when I come downstairs in the morning, my nose just runs. I'm like, Shauna, good morning. I love your name, Shauna. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. That's okay, Shauna. That's okay. Sometimes we have to sleep. I slept until, what did I sleep until? Yeah, on Saturday. I think I slept till 9. I was in bed till 9. I never got dressed on Saturday. I got up, took a shower, and got right back in my jammies. And I stayed in my jammies all day. That was it. In my jammies all damn day. I never even got dressed. I never went outside, never checked the mail, out and do whatever he was going to do. I was just lazy. I just did not want to get dressed. You ever have days like that? My nose drops on my phone in the morning. So yeah, so anyways, yeah, so I didn't even get dressed. I just went and put jammies back on after I took a shower. I really needed to sleep in. I just wasn't sleeping well through the night. Yeah, I've been sleeping like a baby. Let me tell you. I shut everything off at night, like including the TV, YouTube, my phone. When I don't shut those things off, I don't sleep well. So now I'm shutting them off. I don't care what's going on at night, and I'm just staying away from it. I'm just, what I don't know is not going to hurt me. So I get recaps from friends, so I know a little bit what's going on. That's all I need. I don't need to go watch. I don't need to like worry about it. Sorry, guys. He says sometimes you got to know when to kick back. Exactly. Yesterday was kind of like we went. I did get dressed yesterday because we went to Wally World. Carla, I would love to email you someday, but not sure if you check. I am terrible at checking my. I am so bad at checking email, but Kathy, if you leave a comment and tell me in my comment section that you're going to email me, I will check my email and I will check it. But I'm really bad for checking I have like almost 3,000, I think now, unread emails. Ems, hi Ems. I didn't leave either. Spent the whole weekend getting the pup acclimated before I had to work this morning. Yeah, so um Ems, just wondering, like, is your husband home during the day when you're working, or how is that working with your dog? Do you have to put her in a cage or in a crate? Not a cage, well, crate. I didn't leave it. Okay. Hey, Ems. Hey, Ems, Keith says, Shauna, ever used a heavy quilt or weighted blanket for the snuggle effect? Um, Me and Carla with our onesies, we try crocheting. I like there was someone sent me a picture of these guys modeling these granny square freaking pants. Oh my God, they were so funny. Yeah, just leave me a comment. Tell me that you're going to shoot me off an email, and I will definitely check my email. I'm so bad for that. I'm so bad for checking my email. Uh, Shauna, normally I sleep great. LaDonna in Texas, but I hurt my back yesterday and just couldn't get comfortable. I finally took a pain reliever and got some sleep, but that wasn't until about 5 a.m. Yeah, that's gotta be. You know what's worse too? What's bad too? Have you ever crooked your neck, like slept bad and had like a real bad pain in your neck? And then you could only move like this, like this. Couple years ago, that happened to me. I could not move my neck. I was so sore. Shady Booty, weighted blanket can reduce stress and encourage sleep for people with insomnia. The more you know. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. Listening to Carla while I take an afternoon shower. Haven't seen any masks here, only traveling in planes and airports. We're on the border to Austria. Oh, Clancy. Well, I think that's maybe a good thing. I'm not sure, but I would think that's a good thing, correct? I told you I wanted one piece onesie knit for me. Someone wants me to knit to crochet a toilet seat cover. God. I am actually gonna look on YouTube to see if there is a thing that's a tutorial for toilet seat cover. Not that I would ever do that because I think that's like ridiculous. I did make for a friend of my son's a sweater for a dog, a small dog. I did do that. I have done that. I love pot bellies. Hey, Carla, I've been watching for a while. You're the best. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. That is really sweet. I've been getting such nice comments this morning. I'm just like so humbled by you guys. Stay safe, O'Clancy, Leon, and be vigilant with hand sanitizer. You know, that's the one thing that I use a lot of. I have it in my car. I have it in here. We use it all the time. I remember seeing those. I think, well, I don't know if people are going to start using those masks everywhere. I don't know. I asked my daughter about that because she's going to Mexico. I said, aren't you scared? Yeah, Shauna, take care of yourself. I go off. Do I not just ramble on like subject to subject? Like I'm such a weirdo. Oh, thank you so much, LaDonna. I'll be okay, hon. Bless you. Shauna, I love your name. There's a reason I love your name. It's got to do with my family. So, a bicycle on my bed over my blanket weighs down the cold. I can't see me. My thing is, I get so hot that I can't sleep when I'm overheated. Like, I get overheated, like hot flash because I'm old. Um, I love Potbelly says, hi, Keith. Are you leaving, Shauna? I didn't see if you were leaving or not. If you are, I'll say goodbye and have a great day. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, she's staying here. Why are we all saying goodbye to Shauna? Oh, okay. I'm just like, I'm just joking. I'm still drinking my coffee. Your coffee. Yeah, I'm still drinking mine too. This is my first cup, actually. I will have another one after this for sure because my coffee is like. So, did Ems answer me about her puppy? What's she going to do with her puppy? God, I'm a mess today. Uh, coffee, exactly. I don't know why sometimes um, YouTube hides certain things. They hide emojis sometimes. Hey, Molly, how are you? Nice to see you. How are you doing, Molly? Did you get Jake off to school? I'm just reading. How are you, Molly? I hope you're well. I know you're going through some stuff. I saw something about a certain person this morning. Sweet wheat. That's good. That's good. I lost service. Ask again. Oh, I just wanted to know what you do with your dog during the day, Ems. Like, what? I mean, if your husband's working, what do you do with your dog? Like, do you put her in a crate or for now, just keep washing hands and do not touch your face. Just do not take it lightly. We are up to 7 states with reported cases. I don't think there's any in Pennsylvania, but Washington is not far away. Jojo says, Molly, gonna see me Smith song. It's my birthday. Yeah, Molly, it's Jojo's birthday today. Molly, you going live today? Sweet wheat, cheers. I'm sorry I'm quiet. I'm reading the comments. I have, I'm always like blowing my nose. Like, because I come down in the morning and my nose is running. I'm always washing wash my hands like 1,500 times a day. I always have hand sanitizer. But they're saying that more people are dying from the flu shot than like from, or not the flu shot, but from the flu than this coronavirus. I think, I know. I can't help it. My nose like runs every day I come downstairs. And no, I don't up the nose because I'm sure that'll be a freaking rumor somewhere. I know, Molly. I'm glad to see you in here. And the DJ. Why can't you go live, Molly? I'll never get the flu. I don't fear the coronavirus at all. And that's the thing is I got my flu shot and I don't, I haven't thought about the coronavirus much, except that it's all over the place. My daughter and her family are going to Mexico in 3 weeks. And everybody was saying, like, oh, aren't you worried about them? I don't think so. Carla, I have a chihuahua and I have enjoyed your chat today. It's so nice to have the old positivity back. Too much negativity. Um, you can't go live on your channel, Molly? Why? I'm not the most popular person on YouTube these days. Trust me. But then, yeah, I might actually pay for a session because of it. I might, since you live not all that far, I might pay for a freaking session because I know you're very, I promised I wouldn't. Can you just tell me the state you were born in? I was born in New York, Kathy says. You promised you wouldn't go live? Oh, why is that? I don't get it. Jen drives a Jeep. It's not about the flu itself, it's the wave. That will come with it. People will panic and buy all the food, water, that financial recessions will happen if USA. You can't go live till the 14th? Wait a minute. I don't get it. Oh, Sarah dared you. Doesn't mean you can't go on a panel. Sarah. What did she bet you, though? What are you going to get if you don't go live until the 14th? Can you go live on DLive? I just got DLive, by the way, and I followed you, Molly, on DLive. I took a flight from ATL to Dallas, and I seen a couple masks. The recycled air on the flight made me nervous, not going to lie. Please give me a link. I will explain. Okay, Molly. There you go, dear. Yeah, I got it. She got it. She got it. Then here's Molly.
There you are, darling. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Hello, Carla. Hello, chat. How are you?
Listen to her. Oh, Molly, I just have one favor. Do you check your email at all?
Depends.
Because someone sent you an email. A friend of mine sent you an email. And
About?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Well, I'm going to use my crystal ball.
okay.
And probably put my powers.
And she sent it to you, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. So, and she just wanted to talk to you about something or whatever. I'm just sending you the message. So just.
Stasia?
Are you asking who?
Is it Stasia?
No.
Okay.
I can't really say. But anyways, let's just talk about other things.
Okay. So anyway, the reason why I'm not going live on my channel is because we were talking last night, and I happened to say that, I noticed that a lot of people are like absolutely addicted to this whole YouTube thing, and
Right.
people were agreeing with it. And I was just like, when you become a creator and it's like literally part of your job, like if it's not your only job, like I have other things. Like I take care of my house, that takes time. I do my sessions, and I can do my sessions while I clean. I go to yoga now. I joined a yoga studio, and I do laundry, and I cook, and I have friends too that take up a lot of time, and in between I do jump on here. So I am a little mixed up with like a lot of times I don't understand what's going on because I miss so much, but there are actually people out there that know everything that has happened, everything that's been said, everything like from minute to minute to minute to minute to minute. And I'm like, wow, how do you do that? And then, I mean, some people just have more time to devote to it. So I had said on my live last night, I was like, it's just not a priority. And, even as a creator, like, honestly, I was like, I'd rather just put out videos. I have some pre-made videos that haven't even come out yet. So she was like, all right, I dare you not to go live for a whole week. And I was like, all right. She was like, you think you could do that? She was on your channel. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And then what do you know? After I did my live last night, all hell broke loose when I went to bed.
I have no idea because I went on all weekend.
Kimmy P has ADD.
Right.
had 180, Marianne, Eritrea, and then Science Girl went on last night. And when I woke up this morning at 5:45 to get my kid up, I had a slew of text messages saying, "Oh my God, do you see this? Holy crap, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, is this happening?" So I don't know exactly what happened because I fell asleep listening to her. Like I was just so exhausted.
Right.
So
I have no idea. I can't even tell you what happened because I logged off all weekend.
But I guess it's all at Kimmy P has ADHD, ADD, something like that. And she's actually a Patreon of mine. She's really cute. She won some Chanel nail polish. I have to send out all the prizes today from the past month of February. And I'm announcing a new prize today. And
well, I'm sure Science Girl told you what happened because
no, I just got the message.
Oh,
okay. She's asleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
She sleeps like morning hours. You missed it all. It's up. I just checked. It's still up.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, they had a snippet of Leona saying, "Oh God, what did it say? Eat my dirty passe, but I'm the nasty one," like that. It was just a snippet, and I guess it started out of her responding to that.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So I think
she's really got it in for you, huh?
Who?
Makeup Monster?
Leona? She's been obsessed with me for a year and a half. Got it in for me.
The thing is, like she talks. Here's the thing and I don't mind her. I don't watch her, but I don't. But I know that she did a lot of videos where she mocked you, and then she talks
about my toilet paper.
Exactly, but I mean, the thing that Science Girl did that night when she was like, and you guys were imitating her was seriously the best time I had on YouTube in fucking months.
Well, guess who's angry about that? I'll give you one guess who's angry.
She is?
Yeah, the most angry person on YouTube. Who else would be angry about that? In fact, if you notice, if you go back to that, because it's on my channel as well, if you go back and listen, she was actually, Science Girl was actually making fun of me the whole time.
I know that.
Yeah.
Like, she was making more fun of you than she was.
Exactly.
Leanna.
Like, sorry, girl, that's the way you sound.
It was just like they say that imitation is the
best form of flattery. Not to her.
Flattery.
Listen,
and she did.
She hates her tissue. She hates her marker. She hates her cell phone. She hates her sneakers. She hates her carpet. She hates her fork. She hates everything.
Right. But it was. You know what? And here's the thing: is in a time when we're all like pissed off at each other and like
comic relief is good.
That was a night that we all had fun and
she had to ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, and it was actually.
Well, we just have to accept that that's the way that she is. Like I said this 7 months ago, 8 months ago. I said if you gave this chick $1 billion, she still wouldn't smile.
And I really don't watch her, so I don't.
I don't think anybody really watches her. I mean, I remember the first time she came because people were asking me. I think the topic last night because Alicia was like, "All right, hold up," because a lot of people asked, they're like, "How exactly did this start? Go from the beginning?" And I'm like, she popped out of nowhere, and what's her name was like, "No, there had to be something." But Brian St. John, Kay Smalls, everyone was in the chat and they were like, "No, Alicia, seriously, she just came out of nowhere." It was like she saw me, she was triggered, and she hasn't been able to let me go for like a year and a half. That was it. That was what happened last night.
Right.
That was what happened. That's what we talked about.
Right. But I honestly, I logged off most of the weekend. I talked to my friends privately and I didn't go in like live streams or anything like that. And just, you know what I mean? But I did join you on, I mean, I downloaded DLive and I followed you on there
Yay!
because like, can you go there? Can you go live on there
Oh
or is
yeah, I
it
know,
just you?
but well, I need to go live on D Live because I have to do at least 4 hours a week to keep my verified status because I get special perks by being verified. I get paid money for the time for the reruns. I actually make more money on D Live than I do on YouTube.
I actually just got DLive, so
Yeah.
yeah.
D Live,
And I
you
just
can multi-stream. What you can do is when you go onto StreamYards, connect it, and when it says connect to YouTube, then
Right.
also connect at D Live, and you'll be streaming in two places. So you'll be
Oh, really?
and D Live actually pays you for the time that you're on.
But do you you can play music on there, right?
Yes.
So you can't play music on, I know you can't play music on YouTube or they pull it.
Yeah.
So can you play any music on DLive that you
All of
want?
it. Everything. Even
You're
movies.
kidding me.
Yeah, I rock out all night. I love it over there.
Because I did a video once and I got a copyright infringement.
Yeah, that means that when you get those, because I got one the other night because I was multi-streaming Hall and Oates to my FabFitFun giveaway. I was
Right.
playing Hall and Oates. Basically, they sent me a message saying Hall and Oates record label put a claim on it. So if I monetize the video and put it out, all that money that's made goes to them instead of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, that's what they said. It didn't affect the status on my channel.
Right. Yeah, you're
that
fine.
it was just
Yeah.
you know, take it down or
Yeah.
they get all the money.
I just thought that streaming, everybody knew that my contest was going to be given to D Live. I've been saying that for months. Like it was going to go to D Live and it was
Right.
going to be questions about the Molly. So I happened to stream it on both channels. Maybe some people were like, oh my God, why is she doing it on YouTube? And we're answering here and she's not paying attention to us. Well, because the answer was going to be on D Live and I just prefer D Live, and I think people have fun on D Live. We like when I left, I kind of abandoned YouTube in June. June is when I started.
Right.
I started. So they give you all these incentives and contests and time used. Well, when I do the taxes things, I made just below 10,000. From June to December of 2019. So if you think about that, had I been there the whole year, I would have made 20, if you think about it. So I actually made more there than I do here. And over there, you have so much, freedom.
Right.
Because it's PewDiePie really left YouTube for D Live. I mean, D Live is getting a slow start, but it's eventually gonna jump.
Well, it's mostly for gamers, isn't it?
There's a gaming part, but then there's a chatting. You have to go into chatting, and that's people that are talking.
But you can play music and you can dance and you can cut up.
Yeah.
Wendy, which woman are you talking about? Destroyed my channel. I'm not sure who you're talking about. There's two sides to every story.
Someone ruined your channel?
And that's what she's
How
saying.
many people are in your chat right
You
now?
let this woman destroy your channel. I am beyond disappointed. I'm out. That's why you have 7 in your chat. The old
You have
days are
7
gone.
people in your chat?
That's what she's saying.
Let me look. Why you wanna go?
I don't really care if there's 7 people in my
And it's
chat.
early morning. Who cares about the numbers? I always find it so weird that like people are just like.
Here's the thing, Molly. I don't freaking care about numbers. Like it.
Neither do I. But people,
well, you get like 300 and 400 people. There's no way.
Like almost 100 people. Yeah, you have like 100 people here. What is she talk? Is that the troll?
No, that's Wendy V. She's mad at me about the whole Blombe thing, and
Blonde.
I'm not even bringing that up. This is done. This is a subject that's over.
Yeah, Wendy V
We
actually
never brought
blocked me
this
from her
out
channel.
into the. We never brought this out into the open. We did not. Something was questioned and it was over and done with. I'm done with apologizing. I'm done with like people saying I'm the worst piece of shit in the world. I'm just done. We didn't talk about it. It didn't need to be brought up.
I don't know why people are going down so hard on you. I don't even understand it. Trust me.
Like here's the thing. Diane and Wendy said, when you give money comes into the the thing, you should always question it because of what happened with this Montana Sky and stuff. That's what they said.
Montana Sky was getting money?
No, he wasn't getting money,
Oh.
but he pretended that he died and came in here and got us all upset. But they said you always have to question things on YouTube because there's
absolutely.
so many.
I agree with that.
Scammers, and this is just been we've been made to feel like we're the worst pieces of shit when we never brought this out into the open. We never did. It was something that was talked about in private, and now we're the worst thing in the world. So whatever she says about, that's why I only have 7 people in my chat. I don't fucking care. It's first thing in the morning.
I'll tell you one thing. YouTube is what it is. Some people are on different schedules. Sometimes my morning crowd on D Live is a lot more fun than the night crowd. I noticed it's always going to be different. It's always going to be different. Right. Sometimes you're going to have your heyday. Sometimes it's going to be slower than others. Sometimes other people are going to be on at the same time. You never know. And the thing is anybody that puts too much, thought into it, like, oh, well, you only have this many people, like, you're wasting your time. This is not a competition. Like, to be quite honest, 100 people could be watching 80,000 people that are live right now. Right. But they chose you.
Right.
And they chose you to come in and say, hey, you only have 7 people watching your live. I mean, what does that say? Here's
the thing, Molly, and you know this from your experiences, you cannot worry about it for the rest of your freaking life. I apologize for whatever they think I did or didn't do, and that's it. I'm moving on. So don't come in here and start browbeating me every freaking day about some freaking thing I said or and never said in public, never ever brought it out into the public. And I'm supposed to move on, but they don't let me move on. They keep coming in here and bringing it up on every panel. I'm done. I'm done with it.
What are they bringing up exactly? This Montana Sky thing? Or the slander?
No, the whole thing about, us questioning a pregnancy. And we did it in private. We never did it in public. We never brought it out to the light. So yeah, I made a mistake. I didn't answer emails when I should have, but you know what that's like when you're a creator.
Guess what? Want to know something?
What?
You're going to get over it. You know how I know?
How?
Because I already did. That blonde bae thing is not your problem.
I know it isn't.
Yeah, there's a lot more people out there that treated that girl really, really bad. You know that, right?
No, I don't.
And I was on the phone yesterday with Blondie McBlonde. I was sitting outside of my backyard talking to Blondie McBlonde. And I had no idea about this blonde bae thing. I really didn't.
Right.
But I was tuned in. And apparently there's a lot worse people questioning this stuff and doing nefarious things, or behind the scenes. And of course, they get a pass every single time. But for you, they think you're an easy target. I'm telling you, Carla, give it 90 days. You're going to be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You're going to be like a rapper up there with a big gold chain saying, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you. in a way, it toughens you up. It does. It really, really does.
And that's the thing is I'm like letting it go, but people just want to keep bringing it up, bringing it up, bringing it up. I'm like, what am I supposed to say? You know, it's done. I know that sounds heartless of me,
Right.
but you know, yeah, I didn't answer my email.
I would have
Sorry.
been willing to talk to this girl, Blonde. I've seen her in my chats. From
Right.
what I've heard, she's been through some
Horrific.
unbelievable. I
Yeah.
mean, I wouldn't be able to survive it, so she's a lot stronger than I am. And when I
Right.
say I would not be able to survive something like that, I would
Right.
never, ever be able to survive something like that. And for anybody to be bringing this up, a wound that will never, ever be healed. We're not talking about a cat, okay, that passed away. We're not talking
Right.
about a cat. We're talking
Right.
about an 8-year-old boy. And people are looking into it and assuming that this girl is being untruthful and ran her off of social media completely. And I barely know her.
But we got blamed for that. That's the thing is I got blamed for that because I didn't answer emails. We questioned the pregnancy, never questioned anything else but the pregnancy. And we did that in private.
Yeah.
It was never
nothing
supposed
stays
to come out to
private.
the public, but someone screenshotted things and brought it to the public. I would
I learned a
never
nice lesson last week
ever
about
have brought
privacy.
it out to the public because to me that's something that you just don't do. You don't, you know, bring it out into the public. But it was and you know, I apologized for it. So
Carla, if it stresses you out, just breathe in and remember it's just
I have,
YouTube.
but it keeps getting brought up over and over again. It's like, you know,
It's just YouTube.
yeah,
These are
exactly.
people you're never ever going to meet, but it's important to respect them and thank them for being here. That's really what it's all about.
And I do.
And all you owe them is a good show. That's all you owe them, you know?
Right. And, you know, things that have been said in private, we thought would be remain in private. We never wanted anything to come out into the open. We never wanted to hurt anybody.
Eventually,
But it came out and it was put out into the public and we were made to.
Oh, Carla, wait until you start having friends that make up lies about you.
What
about you that claim that they were your friend. Wait till that happens.
Oh, that's happened. That's happened.
Wait until your good friends, the ones that swore that how much they love you, confront your friggin' enemies. Wait till you see how shady they are. You will have no more hope on YouTube, and it's like reading the four agreements. You will not give a shit anymore. You won't give.
I think it probably will take me a while to get to where you're at right now. Hi, Black Dahlia. I just like things bother me. I let things bother me. That's why I said I need a session with Molly Golightly.
But why do you let them bother you? How does it affect your life?
It doesn't. That's the thing.
You just answered your own question.
It doesn't affect my life. You're right. You're right. It doesn't
affect my life. Let me ask you a question. When you turn off the computer and you're done with your live, right? And you take your coffee cup and you go wash it and you wipe the counter down, are you still thinking about YouTube?
I do sometimes if it's been a real stressful, like what happened about all this stuff. Yeah, I did. I did. But I've been trying to let it go and just think about other things and I have a real life. I have a husband, you know, we do things together. I don't spend like every day on YouTube all day long.
Well, it's conundrum that anybody has the time. I wish that I had that kind of free time on my hands too. Well,
I know you work though. I'm like, you know, retired and just.
Yeah. I know I'm still working and I like working. I like it. My mom's where you're at. My mom is she's totally retired and she's like, oh, Marissa. I'm like, what? It's like, we still go to the bingo. And she's like, I'm just so bored. She's like, all I do is go on Twitter and fight with people about politics.
Really?
And I'm like, Mom, really? She's like, oh, but I got Antonio Sabato following me. I got Antonio Sabato Jr. following me. I got the governor of blah, blah, blah. I got Candace Owens following me. I got Katrina. It's amazing. My mom, like, she thinks it's like cool. My mom comes into my chat sometimes, believe it or not, and she says,
Does she really?
Yes, she does.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. She told me, she goes, would you stop, for God's sake, telling people how friggin' poor we were? She goes, I was an accountant. My father was an engineer at a sugar refinery. She was like, we were separated. She goes, but we weren't as poor as you say that we were. And I was like, she was like, you never missed the meal. I go, the way that I remember, we were dirt poor.
And I was brought up pretty, my mom was in the Air Force. My father was a pilot.
Wow.
So,
I was an Army wife. Did you know that?
I know you were. Your husband retired as a major, wasn't he?
Yes.
My dad was a.
He didn't retire. He left. And he became an engineer at a paper company, and then it was sold, and then I talked him into going into finance.
My dad was a career
criminal,
like career criminal.
Smooth criminal.
No, he was a career officer. Like he was a career pilot.
Wow.
He was a pilot. He was a pilot. So I was an Army brat. So
you lived all over?
Yes, I was born in Germany.
Oh my goodness.
I was born in Germany because my mother was in the Air Force.
Yeah.
And my father was stationed over there, and they met and they had me. He got married and then had me. And then we came back to here, and then we went back overseas afterwards. And then we traveled. We went to Italy and Austria and all over, because when you go to Europe, you've been there, you can travel all those. Well, before, when I was young, you could travel all those countries without passports or anything. You could, because they were all so close together,
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah. Just jump on a train.
So I've been all over the world. That was one of the perks of being, Army brat.
Did you know that some people on YouTube try and make me feel bad for having a love of traveling?
Oh,
they tell me I'm a bad mother because I travel during the summer without my kids, since my kid goes to grandma's for 2 weeks every summer, and he goes to every July. I don't have my son because my son goes to Boy Scouts. He's going to be an Eagle Scout, and then grandma's house. So they have this running dig at me that I lost custody of my son.
You know what? My kids used to go to my parents every summer. Every summer vacation, my son and my daughter went to stay with my parents. They would go camping. They would do stuff. They would go there for the summer, and my husband and I would travel. So, you know what? Because that's my parents lived like 2,500 miles away, so they didn't get to see my kids a lot. So every summer they went to stay with my parents. That's not saying that you're a bad parent.
Yeah. Yes, Sean, Mama Golightly. She said that the people on YouTube that go in my chats are, and the things that are said about me, that everybody's a bunch of dipshits. That's what she says.
Who said that?
My mom said that about this YouTube community. She goes, they're all a bunch of dipshits. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. And then she sticks a cigarette in her mouth and goes, fuck them.
Well, 90% of people on YouTube do not know you personally.
I think they
share with you. I mean, you probably have a very close circle. Well, I know that you were friends with, certain people that you're no longer friends with.
Right.
But
riddance.
I mean, you and Science Girl are real life friends.
We are thick as thieves, me and Science Girl.
Pardon me?
We are thick as thieves. Me
exactly. And she's always had your back. So
I've always had hers.
And there's pertinent people on here that I trust. There's a lot
of good people here, but there's also a lot of shitty ones. You just
there
gotta
are.
weed them out, and it takes time. But
Right.
always be aware of people that say and come out and say, hey, watch out for this person, and channels that say, if I see you in this chat, you're dead meat, or like, anyone trying to control, anything. And there's a couple
Where you
of
go or
people
who
that are
you
not.
talk to.
Even though we're all adults, Semper Fi. Yes. Even though we're all adults, believe it or not, there's some people that will accept that treatment. They will accept that treatment and be like, oh, okay. And you haven't even met this person. Some people will pay for that treatment. And they
Right.
will accept the things that these horrible people say and how they treat others. And I think it's wrong. I mean, I really do respect everyone until they have the respect taken away from me. And right now I'm in a bit of a mood right now because I don't like the lies that are being said about me. I don't like it. And I'm
Nobody
tired
does.
of
That's
people
the
trying
worst
to
thing.
Yeah, I'm tired of people trying to make peace, and then it lasts a week at most, and then they're back to their old silly ways.
When it does last a week.
If it does, yeah, I was lucky I had it last 2 fucking weeks.
Hey,
And I'm
Kenko.
like, you know what? Dude, just go on about your fucking life and just stay stupid. Just stay stupid. That's how I feel.
Never trust people who fake cancer. Never. That's what
She
Kenko
tried
said.
reaching out to me, Carla.
Pardon me?
She tried reaching out to me the other night.
Who? An analyzer?
Anal, yeah.
Analyzer, yeah. Yeah, doesn't she have something else now? Doesn't she have lupus now or something?
She had that last year too. I don't know. I think she's just borderline personality. That's what I think.
Yeah,
that's
probably right.
She's a liar. I think she's a habitual liar.
And that's why people question things on here.
Yeah, and they should.
That is exactly the reason people question things on here, especially like what Diane and Wendy said, when money gets involved, you need to start, because you're the one that's going to look bad if you're collecting money for someone that turns out that they don't have whatever they say they have.
Look what happened to me with Frankie Rusek. Remember that?
Exactly. Oh my God.
That was the worst. And I showed proof that I gave all the money back, and that still wasn't enough.
Right.
I showed proof.
Right.
And he was like, and then he's like, you owe me $100. No, I don't owe you $100. Go kick rocks, kid.
Correct. Yeah.
And his mother told him, and then Watt's mom said, don't give him money, he's self-medicating. And I think that it took her a while to tell me that, because she was hurt by it. And I don't think she realized how much he was getting out of me.
Right. And I didn't know that whole Rusek story until I think Brian got a hold of it, and something went on with Brian. I think he proved you right, or you proved.
Yeah, Brian made the biggest mistake by doing that, because the text messages, he was trying to say, hey, I got these text messages between Frankie Rusek and Marissa Gonzalez, Molly Golightly, and all of a sudden he was like, shit, these actually make Frankie look bad, and they make Marissa actually look good. And Laura said, don't put them out, don't put them out, don't put them out. And bada bing, bada boom, it started this. I was on a cruise. For a week, so I didn't have any internet. And boy, did that feel good. And bada bing, bada boom, I came back.
I remember when you were on that cruise, actually.
That was in Bermuda. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. And then when I got home, people were talking mad shit. And then I had to pack to move. And I started packing, and I was like, fuck these motherfuckers. I'm going to stand up for myself. Because you know how I am. Anyone accuses me of something, I'm guns blazing. I'm out there like a Marine, running towards the bullets, let's go.
Right.
So I'm dipping 420, one more month till we get to celebrate an entire month of 420. You know what? Do you like pot?
You know what? I'm not a big pot smoker.
Me either. Everyone loves it.
I don't get anything out of it. I don't know. I've smoked it a few times and I just never got
Yeah,
much out of it.
I was in Amsterdam, and I walked into this place. It was the first night I got there, and I go, "You're telling me that I can sit at the bar right now, have a beer, and smoke an actual
Joint?
a joint? Yeah, a joint." And they go, "Yeah, go over here to the coffee shop right here, which is right next to the bar. It's like a little coffee stand." And all they sell is like edibles and I go, can I have like a joint? And he goes, €5. And I'm like, okay. So I get a Stella Artois and I'm sitting there by myself at this bar. It's packed. And I light it and I start to smoke it. And I'm going, and people are looking at me. I don't know how to smoke a cigarette.
I know. It's like, you don't smoke though.
Yeah.
When you don't smoke, I don't smoke either. Like, you take
So
one puff off of that and suck it back. It's like,
yeah, I'm like, exactly. How am I supposed to do this? So anyway, I met this guy outside because there was like a fight, and I made a comment, and this guy goes, "Hey, you're from America. Where are you from?" And I go, "Jersey." And he goes, "Oh, I'm from Pennsylvania." So we started talking. And he's like, "Yeah, I live out here, blah, blah, blah." He goes, "I bought my own friggin' shop." He was like, "I'll never leave Amsterdam." So he was like, let me tell you, he was like, "What do you want to do?" He was like, I'll show you around. And I was like, "I want to go to the red light district." Do you know what that is?
no.
The red light district.
Oh, that's where the prostitutes hang out?
Yes, it's famous.
Oh, okay,
And you're not allowed to videotape. It's totally against the law over there.
Isn't it legal though? They're legal over there to like prostitute? Prostitution is legal?
I don't know if it is, but
Oh,
I know
okay.
that red light district there, right there, it is. And it's like alleyways. And I was like, "Oh my God, take me there. I got to see what it's like." And he goes, "Cameras are forbidden." So I was like, fuck that shit. Don't tell me I'm forbidden to do anything. And I recorded them just walking down. And all it is women standing in, it looks like little stores with red lights around it.
Is it really red light district? It's really red light?
Like, point at them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I got some of it. So it's in my Amsterdam video. And then we found this guy that was planted on the floor. He was passed out. I don't know what from. But yeah, I thought that Amsterdam was a little too cray-cray for me, especially at this age. I mean, I was in Nashville.
I think prostitution is legal over there. I really do.
I have no idea.
Look it up.
I don't know if maybe it's just that area. I mean, I didn't ask as many questions as I should have, but I was more like enthralled at the point that I was told that I was forbidden to record.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you're just not, they just don't want them like, recorded. Who knows? Maybe they don't want the Johns recorded. Who knows?
Who knows? Well, I wasn't inside. Hey, Ash. I mean, I was just walking down like the little alley, and you just see them, and they're very beautiful women. And
the young?
They're all young, yeah. And so were the people that were there. All the guys were young too. I think I was the oldest person there.
There was guy prostitutes too?
Huh?
There was guy prostitutes?
No, the guys, no, I didn't see any guy prostitutes. But what I saw were guys all through the street. And I remember one guy came out and he was like, "Oh man, I'm freaking broke." And then there was one guy like asleep on the floor. I mean, I couldn't believe my eyes. I never saw anything like that. So to go to another country and see that, it was awesome. Like, I didn't care. Like, I actually jumped on the guy's scooter. He could have taken me to murder me and dumped me in a well someplace. And
you went on a strange guy's scooter?
Yeah, the guy from Pennsylvania.
What the hell's wrong with you?
YOLO. That's what I was thinking. I was like, YOLO. And then when he dropped me off at my hotel, he said, "Hold on, I got a present for you." And I said, "What?" And he walked into a store And he came back out, and I was like, what? And he goes, enjoy your time in Amsterdam. I was like, oh my God, thank you. And he gave me a brownie.
Wow.
Yeah, so I went upstairs. I go to my room. I put on my pajamas, and bada bing, bada boom, I start eating this brownie. And it was really good. And I didn't know I wasn't supposed to eat the whole thing.
What did it have weed in it? Or
Yeah,
like yeah.
$24 and shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're expensive, that shit.
I guess.
I know. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God. So I'm eating it, and all of it, and I was sitting on my bed like an Indian when I was eating the brownie, and I'm like hitting with the wrapper, and I'm like, this is good. This is really good. And I knew I wasn't supposed to eat the whole thing, but it was really good. And I'm like, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. And all of a sudden, I just topple over sideways. And I remember I woke up the next afternoon.
Oh my God.
I woke up the next afternoon. And I'm like, my leg is still in the air with my pajamas because I fell asleep sideways. I just toppled over, and I was like, well, I won't be doing that again. And then I ended up.
Wait, did it taste good though? Did the brownie taste really good?
And then I went over to Prague, and that was really pretty. That was really. I treated.
That's in Russia?
Prague?
Is that in Russia?
No,
Russia?
Prague is in Czech Republic.
Okay, the Czech Republic.
And it's really beautiful there. And I was getting approached by like tons of like club promoters that were like, oh, come on this pub crawl. And I was like, I'm 44 years old. I don't do that. I don't do that. And he's like, come on, we need a woman that looks like you. Please, please, please. And I'm like, I don't do pub crawls. That's ghetto. That's gross. That's gross. It's gross. And he's like, please. And like you could tell that the guy just adored me. He's like, let me buy you a drink. I was like, oh my God. So he's like, sit down, have a drink with me. So we sit, because they sell alcohol on the streets, and there's tables everywhere for you to sit down and drink. So he's like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Jersey. And he's like, oh, you gotta try this, you gotta try that, you gotta try this, you gotta try that. And he's like, come on this pub crawl. I was like, fine. So I went, and I had the best time.
Yeah, you never know. You never know where you're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Well, when you go over there, you usually go to the UK, don't you? When you go overseas.
Oh, it was in London. We had an apartment there for 6 months.
Right.
In London, like in Notting Hill. I mean, it was a nice apartment, but it was very small.
Right.
And we're supposed to be there now, to be honest with you.
When are you going back?
I'm not sure. I don't have really any travel plans because, like, my husband had to go to what do you call it? China, and believe it or not, he had to go to China. My husband speaks Mandarin.
He speaks Mandarin.
He doesn't want anybody leaving the country because of this coronavirus. So I'm weighing low with the traveling, and
I don't blame you.
Last month, I was going to go to Egypt last month. I don't know if you knew that, but Expedia gave me my money back.
My daughter and her family are going to Mexico at the end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think there's been any cases there.
No, Mexico.
And they're staying at an all-inclusive like resort place.
Where are they going? Are they going to Cancun or Cabo?
Cancun.
Yeah, I like Cabo better, but Cancun. Yeah, I was there in Cancun. Do you know which all-inclusive?
I'm not sure, but there's like
some of them are really good.
They have like all these activities planned for them, like they're going on some underground river thing. And,
yes, I don't do stuff like that. I stay at the spa.
Yeah.
I stay at the pool.
I think I would too.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I would not go into the water.
Yeah, when I go on cruises with my husband and my son, they love doing like the basketball, and they love doing all that crazy shit with the comedians and the jugglers. You know how like on cruises they have like My husband's like Clark W. Griswold, where he follows the whole thing.
Right.
And I get the spa membership.
Me too. I think I'd be like relaxing.
Yeah. So I just became a member of Freshly. Have you guys heard of Freshly? Freshly is pre-made, packaged low carb, high protein food freshly.
Is that like for dieting or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Woman's
no,
Day.
never
How
heard
to
of it.
tell if you have a narcissistic partner and what to do about it. Oh
What's
my
that?
God. Okay.
Who's this? Who's saying that?
Something was sent to me. I get a lot of stuff, sent to me.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of people asking you for free advice? Free sessions?
Yeah.
Give me a free session. Well, how much is your sessions again? $100?
$100. Friends and family is $55.
Okay.
A
What's
lot of
friends and
people
family?
don't need. A lot of people, just so you know, like you can get a lot done in a half an hour. You know that, right? A lot can be done in a half hour. So what people do is they'll pay
Like,
for a whole hour and then do a half hour and then catch up like 3 weeks later and do the rest of the hour. And that I prefer that. Oh my God.
right.
Last week, I did a record-breaking 3.5-hour session.
3.5?
Yeah. That was the first one.
Jesus.
3.5.
Did they really need 3.5 hours?
No, they just kept repeating themselves.
Molly, hold down the fort and get in a coffee.
Sure. Hi, everyone in chat. 420. Travel vlogger. Daishing. Hey, Jen B. Hey, Sweetly. Hey, Mojo. Irish Queen. Irish White Queen. Irish White Queen. I can't wait to go back to Ireland. Actually, I really can't wait to do is go to what's that country near Ireland? Scotland. I've never been to Scotland. Oh my God, she's been going on for 2.5 hours. That's incredible. Oh, yeah, I didn't get to hear this craziness that happened on Kimmy P, KYMMY, PEE has ADD. I'm just trying to picture Carla with a fat blunt blowing rings. That would be funny, yeah. Oh, I would never know how to blow a ring. I don't like smoking. I think that if I was gonna smoke, I would smoke cigars. I like cigars. I like the smell of them. I like all that. Yes. Another cup of coffee.
You got a cup of coffee? I got
Maybe I'll make myself a cup of coffee. I just had some tea. I'm a tea drinker, but I'll have a cup of coffee. It helps me go to the bathroom.
It does,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It gets those old things moving in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time I drink a cup in the morning, that's it. I'm in the bathroom. I'm regular. So I'm sorry if I missed your comments, guys. I told Carla I was going to meet her next time she comes to Canada with a fat joint.
Yeah, don't you just love like tea and a little biscuit at 4:00?
I drink my tea with no sugar and a little bit of milk in it.
I just do sugar and lemon.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
That's how my mom used to drink her tea.
Sometimes, a lot of times, mainly if I don't do sugar here at the house, my tea time is lavender honey with a wedge of lime.
So you drink those flavored teas?
I get my tea from England, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the honey I get it from Paris. Yeah, I take tea time very seriously. Even if I'm out, I will go to Starbucks and get a tea.
I used to drink green tea, but I don't drink it anymore.
It's good for you.
Green tea is good for you.
Yeah.
I'm just not crazy. It tastes like flowers to me. It tastes like flowers.
Sweeten it right.
I don't know. Just I'm a coffee drinker.
Yeah. I'm afraid of what it's going to do to my teeth.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't do good things for your teeth. That's for sure.
It's like my mom. She smokes cigarette and she drinks coffee.
I don't smoke.
She's 70. She's got when she smiles, you see these white teeth, but in the cracks,
Yeah.
where you could floss, they're not white.
Yeah. That's coffee is bad for that. I think tea is worse though for staining your teeth than coffee.
Oh,
But cigarettes are really bad. Cigarettes are very bad for your teeth.
yeah.
I had my teeth bleached 2 years ago. You know how you go in there and they put that thing
You
over
don't
your
need to
face?
do that anymore. All you got to do is get that charcoal toothpaste and you're good.
I have some of that. Does that really work?
Yes, but don't use it every day.
Well, yeah, and there's
Dentists say for whitening, it's great, but it will rip your enamel.
yeah.
You know? Don't suck on lemons and shit like that. Things like that.
Was that bad for your teeth too?
Sucking on lemons and shit, yeah.
Mm.
Like they want you to drink milk.
They say that baking soda, and if you make a paste out of baking soda
with peroxide, yeah.
With peroxide and then brush your teeth, that's supposed to like whiten your teeth too.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do that are so cheap. You could put aloe on your face, which is really cheap, and that's a good moisturizer. Castor oil on your scalp to make your hair grow. All these things cost less than $3.
Like from the aloe plant?
Yeah, just get an aloe plant at the supermarket. Cut it up, put it on your face, let it dry, and then go to bed.
I have an aloe plant sitting over there. Just take some
oil for
break
your
off and put it on your face.
Put it on your face. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do really, really, really cheap. Yeah, it's true.
You should put in your spa package.
No, I'm done with that shit.
Oh, you don't do that? I drink green tea all the time. Pinko says I drink green tea all the time, and I have go white teeth with no bad breath, and I'm not like purple trout face teeth, nasty breath. And hey, sweet, I hope you're good.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's not a fan of you know who.
Who, Keck?
Are you still on a truce with her or something?
Fuck her. She got pissed off because I read off some texts that were very nice between us, where I told her, you know, just chill out, go softer, and she wouldn't be hurting her income because she's lost a lot of Patreon.
Okay.
And she just goes at it, and I read it out loud, and I'm like, see, I wasn't being mean to her, and everyone was agreeing, and then all of a sudden, she goes on her, what do you call it, community post saying, Marissa, you're such a friggin' liar. We never chatted. Grow up. So I take Laura.
She said that to you.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait. I go, is this woman in the Twilight Zone or what? So I'm like, on my live, and I'm like, I can't believe she did that. So I went on mine, and I said, okay, Laura, growing up now, yeah, okay, you didn't send this to me. And then the people, you know what the people said to me?
No.
Marissa, she had to say that because her Molly Golightly haters would be mad at her that she was talking nice to me. And I was like, oh, shit, I didn't know. Like, it would be nice if she would have given me a heads up. You know? And then people wonder why this manufactured drama. You get what I'm saying? And
right.
They don't know it's manufactured. Oh, but Marissa and Laura are talking behind the scenes. I've just had an open door policy with her for a long time. And I've tried to offer her help. I really have.
Pinko says she loves me because I give her great dental advice. God, I don't think he's a big fan of Laura's, actually.
I honestly can't understand how people take that abuse over there. I don't.
I thought you and her.
LaZonna used to come to my channel, not anymore.
Who
I
did?
totally remember that. I remember her. She's going way back.
Who, Laura?
No, LaDonna in Texas.
Oh, really?
I remember that name.
She comes in here every morning.
Every morning? Oh,
Oh, pretty much.
oh wow.
Like, not everybody, but hello, Kevin.
The heck with Keck.
Yeah.
She won the FabFitFun box, Jen B.
She won what?
She won the FabFitFun box, Jen B.
Oh, Jen B did.
Yes, she did. She kind of cheated, but it was all right.
Is that the latest one that you did? That news giveaway you did?
I gave a big FabFitFun box away, and I did 4 giveaways in my Patreon. A Chanel nail polish went to Kimmy P. Chanel lipstick went to Michelle, and then the Jessica Simpson book went to a girl in Patreon in Australia. And then what the hell else? Something else that was awesome. Oh yeah, and the Chanel water cleanser went to Mary O. I just got to mail them. I'm packing them up now because I didn't have the puffy those puffy envelopes.
Yeah, I know.
I had them last night.
Right.
So I had to do that. Yeah. So today we announced a new prize.
Oh yeah, when?
Well, I got to go through my stuff because when I was in Nashville, I went to Nordstrom and I bought a whole bunch of cosmetics and stuff like that.
Oh,
and I got to go through and see what I want. I already know who I'm going to pick as the winners. And I just know that I'm going to give Jennifer Lynn something nice this month.
Yeah, she deserves it.
Yeah.
She's been going through a rough time. She's been going through a really rough time.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure I send her something really nice.
Oh, that's sweet. I love Jennifer.
Yeah, she went through a lot. And you know what? Karma is something because Laura wanted to make this big deal out of this picture, an unflattering picture of her from below. And then all of a sudden makes rounds a picture of Laura's neck where there's all these different folds. I kept getting it, but I didn't know what it was, who it was, because you can't see her entire face. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, Alicia said, "Did you see Laura's neck?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She sent me the same picture. And then last night, I saw Brian St. John was using that as his avatar.
Oh, Jesus.
And you know what I mean? It's like Laura gave hell to Jennifer Lynn over a picture that was taken from, her lap, from unflattering angles. We're all going to look ugly. Hi, LaDonna.
Right.
And I don't know. I felt bad for her.
But you know what she did? She went on and she took some pictures of herself.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Like, yeah, she's gorgeous. Like,
She's
what
nice.
the hell? Like, yeah, if you lay down in bed, have you ever laid down in bed and actually accidentally turned your camera on?
I mean,
what you look like in bed? Oh my God, I did that the other night. I'm like, oh God, if anybody saw this picture, I would die. But, I mean, we all have like flattering pictures and unflattering pictures.
Yeah.
It would just suck that she
none of us are supermodels. I mean, come on now.
But, to put that on a community page and just make a big thing out and then go on and on about how beautiful you are compared to other people. And she does that often, sucks. It's just like putting people down, for what they look, which is sucky. But Marissa, I'm going to log off pretty soon. It's been almost 3 hours.
No problem, girl.
I'm not going to kick you off or anything. I'm just tired of sitting in this chair.
I'm fine. No,
and I'm gonna make some chocolate chip cookies for my husband. I think today.
The other day.
Yeah.
You must remember, take them out when they're still a little raw, right? When you see a little bit of brown on the side, and then they harden up. And you pull them out, and that's the secret.
Yeah, because he likes them soft, like where they're like chewy in the middle.
Yes. So when you still see them a little raw, and you see just a hint of brown on the sides,
right?
That's when they're time to come out.
Right.
See, I'm like the oracle. I know everything when it comes to like if you
Yeah, well, I
have an
haven't made them in a while, so I just thought, well, I'd do a treat for him
Did you
today.
see Ash? Excuse me, speak for yourselves. I happen to be a supermodel. So I'm gonna go over, believe it or not, I'm gonna clean up my kitchen from breakfast and I'm gonna listen to Kimmy P has ADD. Go to
Yeah,
her event where Science Girl's on there. Apparently shit goes crazy.
I'll have to look at that. So, well, thank you for coming up,
No
Molly. I
problem. I'll see
appreciate
you
it.
soon,
You
okay?
are a delight.
I
I
know,
enjoy
right?
having you up.
I know,
I
right?
enjoy
All right,
having
I'll
you up.
see you guys
Maybe
later.
one of these
Bye.
days. Okay, guys, I'm gonna log off. It's been a long time, almost 3 hours. So I want to thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. And you guys all have a great day. Bye.